Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to Forever Wrestling. I am Levi, alongside with.
Big G's in the house. The man, the myth, the legend, the Mexican heel of the year. What is going on, you pieces of trash? What is going on? We're back with an episode. You guys didn't deserve
Yes,
us last
sorry
week,
we
so
missed
we
last
didn't
week.
skip last week because you guys don't deserve us every week. So we took a break from you filthy
Whoa.
animals. Anyways, welcome
Whoa.
back to Forever
Whoa.
Wrestling Podcast.
Bro, why you gotta go so hard
I
on him with
told you
that at
this
the
is the year of the
beginning?
heel.
Chill, guy.
This is the
Chill.
year of the heel, man. John Cena's my idol. I'm gonna be just like John Cena. Whatever John
But he
Cena does,
isn't
I will
heel.
do. He is heel deep inside
He's
because
not a
all
heel.
of
He's
you
a
hurt
human
him.
being who feels hurt and betrayed. And he spoke his truth this Monday.
Exactly.
I
You
hate saying
sons
it
up
for
never asked him how he felt, and you guys never ask us how we feel.
that. Are you for real right now? They're gonna cook you and roast you in the comments,
Anyways,
bro.
welcome back to Forever Wrestling, episode 42. Wait, well, it is episode 41. My
No,
bad.
it's 42. We already
We
did 41,
skipped
didn't we?
last week. No, last week was supposed to be 41.
So this is
So
41.
this is 41. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. It's our fault. We skipped a week, so now we're kind of
Yeah.
messed up. So we actually,
We
this
were
is
having some
episode
technical
41.
issues, and by we I mean me. I
We
had to go
have the
back to an old camera.
script from last week as episode 41, and I still have it pulled up, so that's why I got confused because this week was episode 42. But honestly, it's actually episode 41. Now, you know what it be, what it do. It's all confusing, but let's get it going. You guys
Yeah,
can blame it on Levi and roast him in the comments.
yeah, blame it on me. My bad, guys. My bad.
His
I
PC
had to go
fried,
back to
his
an old
webcam.
camera, and I have to order a new one because my last one screwed up on me.
It's all right. We took the week to take off, and we rejuvenated us. We're back ready to go right before the WrestleMania season. Well, we are in WrestleMania season, but we got 4 weeks to WrestleMania, and we're gonna be going to WrestleMania. So we're gonna start cooking every week, every day. You know what I'm be, what to do.
How many times can you say WrestleMania in one sentence?
Anyways, let's get it going. Let's talk about WrestleMania season. All right, the WrestleMania it is. WrestleMania 41 coming to you, episode 41.
Okay,
Let's
bro.
get it going.
You need to count how many times you just said WrestleMania season in that whole little segment right there.
Well, no thanks. Editor doesn't get paid enough to edit the counter in.
The editor doesn't
Editor
get
doesn't
paid.
get paid, so.
Are we just keeping it this week, or are we adding anything from last week too?
Yo, what?
Are we keeping it all just this week, or are we adding
Keep it
anything from
this
last
week
week
with a
too?
little dab of
Just
last
we
week,
missed
you know?
it. The little dab.
Just a little. What is just like a little treat? I don't know. Whatever it fits in, we'll talk about it.
Well, are we gonna start with the elephant in the room, the big topic?
Well, obviously, you got to talk about the man, the myth, the
You're gonna say
legend.
LA Knight. You're gonna say LA Knight.
OTC, OTC, OTC.
You got me there.
So the biggest topic of last week, obviously, that we weren't here to cover, is Roman Reigns. Our tribal chief is back, ladies and gentlemen. And what does he do?
He now made it 1-1 in the CM Punk versus Seth Rollins trilogy.
Because
Although
of him.
it kind of sucks because CM Punk won cleanly the first one, and this one Seth didn't win cleanly. So it kind of seems like they're protecting CM Punk more than they are Seth.
I protect whatever, man. It's not protecting nobody.
I mean,
This is all just part of the plan.
And it makes me think he's gonna win at WrestleMania.
That Seth Rollins is gonna win at WrestleMania? You're tripping.
No, CM Punk is gonna win at WrestleMania.
CM Punk's gonna win at WrestleMania? We don't even know what the WrestleMania match is.
For CM Punk or Seth?
We don't know for any of them. We all assume it's gonna be Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins. But there could be a plot twist into this.
What kind of plot twist are we saying?
I don't know what it can be, but I'm just saying there can be a plot twist because you just never know what's gonna happen.
I guess that is true. Triple H likes to keep us on our toes.
But I feel like if we do Roman, CM Punk, and Seth,
you need those three at WrestleMania. You can't have WrestleMania
well, then you
without
have to do that a different night.
A different night than what?
I don't think we should see 2 triple threats in one night because the other triple threat that's pretty much practically confirmed is Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky versus Bianca Belair.
Which is a lazy way to get her involved. I hated that. I love Rhea, but I hated how she just picked up the contract and signed her name. That was such a lazy way to get her involved, dude.
It was lazy, but it's which we all saw it coming that it was going to be a triple threat because they gave the title to Io. They were trying to find a way to put Io into the match, so they made her champ. But you knew Rhea
Obviously.
Ripley was going to be part of the match. Come on,
But dude, I hated so much how they did that. That
I
was
I
so lazy. That was
I,
Triple H. I'm sorry. That was bad on your part, dude. That was bad writing right there.
I just hope Rhea Ripley doesn't win. I just don't. I'm not a Rhea Ripley fan right now. I don't just don't want to see her get it back already.
I would actually like Io to keep it a little bit longer. I like her to keep it a little past WrestleMania, to be
It'll be
quite
nice
honest.
to see Io to keep it or Bianca to be champ again after a long time because she hasn't been champ in a long time.
It has been a while.
So just not Rhea Ripley, please, Papa H. No Rhea Ripley.
Give us a break from the Rhea Championship. We'll come back to it later on, but give us a
Honestly,
break
Rhea
for
could
now.
take a break in general.
Yeah, no, she took a break last year. She probably don't want to take a break right
No,
now.
she could though to like this change up her. I'm sorry, but she can't be mommy for like a long time, dude.
People keep calling her
It
mommy,
just
dude.
hit different when she was with Dom, man. It doesn't hit the
Why?
same anymore. Well,
Why?
it's Dom, man. You know, the Latino heat, baby. You know, mommy, I am your papi, I am your mommy. It was like just perfect
Hey,
together.
they could end up back together. You know how these toxic relationships work.
Nah, man. I
It
don't want
could
to see
happen,
that
though.
either.
You don't want to see
I
that
want
either.
Dom to get away from these girls, man. These girls are ruining his career. He needs to get away from them, focus on himself. He needs to get a championship. He needs to go out there and beat Braun Breaker and become the Intercontinental Championship.
Well, to do that, he needs to stop sucking up to Finn Balor and kick him out of Judgment Day.
Finn Balor,
Don't
you
you
know
lead the
what?
group. He
It's
could be
kind
a
of,
leader.
it could be. Now it's kind of looking like maybe, what if the big plot twist, babyface turn for Dominic turns on Finn Balor and it's Dominic versus Finn at WrestleMania?
That would be a very big unexpected plot twist because no one suspects him becoming uh babyface right now.
Because he's not necessarily the biggest heel right now.
No, Logan Paul definitely. Well, if
Well,
you take Logan
Logan's
Paul out, who do you
different,
think it
dude.
is?
He's on a different level, man. I'm sorry. Logan Paul, he's not only a heel in wrestling, he's a heel in real life. People hate him like outside
Well,
of wrestling. So
obviously,
that's
but
why he's
like
such a big
taking
heel.
taking Logan out, who do you think it is
Well, obviously
right now?
John Cena right
Honestly,
now. Even though,
well,
yeah,
not
they
yet.
could say he's not
Not
heel.
yet, dude. It's like 50-50. That crowd is like they
Yeah,
can't decide. It's
true.
just people. Let's go, John Cena. John Cena sucks.
Well,
He's not heel
it's
yet.
Logan Paul. What do you mean?
No, it's someone other than Logan.
Gunther?
Maybe Gunther.
But
No, who's the
he's
other person that always gets booed out? No, it's not the New Day anymore. I guess it is Logan.
it's Logan's the one that gets the most reaction from the crowd. They just hate
That's
him.
true. People just want him out of there. They don't want him there.
Yeah, so like I don't know what else you want.
Mm.
But now you made me lose what. Well, I was talking about Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor, so that's could
Yes,
be a
sir.
potential matchup because we also got to do something with Finn because this whole character thing's not working at all either. So I say
I think,
let's turn Dominic, have him beat Finn, and Finn needs to take a huge break after
and
WrestleMania.
then come back as
Yes,
the Prince.
and you come back as what we all loved, what we all
That
want to see
iconic
again.
music.
This character is not working for Finn Balor, so we need to get him back to Prince Balor or Demon Balor too, because he can do both. Because imagine the matchups he could have. I can't remember what they were saying. There was another fantasy match out there. I don't remember it anymore.
With Finn,
Yeah, with Demon, they wanted Demon Balor again.
maybe against Uncle Howdy.
Uh, I guess, but Uncle Howdy, where is Uncle Howdy?
I don't know, dude. The only thing I've seen of Uncle Howdy is that on SmackDown, that one episode, it was Alexa Bliss talking to someone, and then the static took over the
What
screen.
happened to Alexa Bliss?
Yeah, what is going on with
She's
Alexa
not
Bliss?
at SmackDown anymore. She got taken off the WWE World Convention thing at
I
WrestleMania.
saw that. Is she having
Yo, is she in
problems?
trouble?
What's going on?
Is she not healthy? Is she gonna get fired? What's going on?
I hope not,
We
dude.
need
Alexa
answers.
Bliss,
What happened?
top tier. Can't
I don't know
fire
what
Alexa
happened.
Bliss.
We don't know what happened. So I don't know. She was just at Elimination Chamber, and then they didn't do nothing with her after that.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't know what's going on there.
I hope they're not getting rid of her. I hope it's just like some
Unless
little. Actually, I don't even hope it's an injury, but like I hope it's nothing that leads to her leaving WWE.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're taking off because she's gonna be showing up again with the White Six or someone else. Because we keep seeing all these teasers. You know, maybe Aleister Black is coming in. So I don't know if she would get paired with him.
Maybe.
Oh, you don't never know.
I bet Aleister Black, if he comes in, he shows up the Raw or the SmackDown after WrestleMania.
You want to wait that long?
I don't
Yeah,
think
it'd
they're
probably
gonna
be
bring him
better
in
for
right
the
now.
Raw after. No, but he's gonna be on SmackDown because Selena Vega's his wife and she's there, and he got teased on SmackDown as well.
Yeah.
Which is also interesting because we saw the Luchador tease, which we all assume is Rey Fenix, on
Hmm.
SmackDown, and we all thought they were going to be paired up as the Lucha Bros. So what's going
Maybe they
on
don't
there?
want to right now. Maybe they want to stay separate.
Maybe a little singles run because we are seeing Penta have an amazing
Penta's on
singles
fire right
run
now.
ever since he got here, man. He's coming after Braun Breaker, and it's I think I want to see that.
Yeah, him going after Braun Breaker is needed because him and Braun could have an amazing rivalry. I know they can have classic matches, and the whole Ludwig Kaiser thing is done. It's overplayed. He needs to move on.
But you got to remember the rumor that the rumor was it was going to be like a lot of men going after the IC championship at WrestleMania. So,
Oh, I guess.
and we all keep talking about it, man. We've said it before in the past. We want Sheamus to get that IC belt. So how do we
Sheamus.
get Sheamus
Sheamus.
involved into the IC picture?
Where is my boy Sheamus?
Well,
He's not
we
on
got
the road to
we got
WrestleMania
another
yet.
what three Raws, four,
3 or 4 Raws,
three or
yeah.
four. Yeah. So one of these maybe next week he comes in and attacks someone. I don't. You never know.
Attack someone as a babyface or as a
No. Yeah,
heel.
what if he turns heel and to go after the IC belt?
Usually turning heel is what gets him the belt.
So we gotta be patient because we still got quite a while, honestly.
You say that, but again, WrestleMania is gonna get here before you know it.
Yeah, but and just in it's like that in one episode they can change the whole. Like right now we don't know a lot of these matches because we just haven't been showed to us yet.
We only have 3 that are confirmed, almost. Nearly confirmed.
3.
Yeah. John Cena and Cody,
Cody.
Gunther and Jay, and the triple threat, Rhea, Bianca, and Io.
Yeah, but there's I guess those are the official ones, but we all see what's coming. Jade versus Naomi after Naomi finally confessed to Bianca, man.
Hey, that was wild. We all knew it. We called it.
We just don't
We knew
know.
from the beginning that it was Naomi.
Well, yeah, well, a lot of people could see it coming. The way she was acting, come on, it was Naomi all along, and she wished she did it harder. She said too,
Ooh.
but I don't know how
She
this
said,
Bianca plays into all this. She's kind of a mess for her. She has like 2 storylines going on right now.
I think they're just kind of taking her out of the Bianca Naomi one. I don't know.
You don't think she's involved anymore next week?
With Bianca and Jade? Or, I mean, Naomi and Jade?
Mm-hmm.
Not unless, like, she gets tired of seeing them fighting because she loves both of them. But I kind of feel like that's pointless, seeing as how she needs to focus on the women's WWE or the women's world title right now.
True. We'll
I feel
see.
like her, I feel like her being with Jade and Bianca is pointless at this right now.
But she was
At
such a
this
big
moment,
part of the group. Like I feel like she needs to be involved. There's so many answers that we need still.
I guess that's true.
There's so much still to be unrevealed,
But if it turns like
unraveled.
she stays involved with that storyline, and then she gets injured somehow, and she doesn't show up at WrestleMania in the triple threat, it ends up just being Io and Rhea.
Nah, that's not happening.
You don't think that's happening?
And nah, we've
Why
seen.
not?
Haven't we seen that already? Oh, I
Her
guess we have, but not at WrestleMania. Rhea and Io is like a NXT thing because
oh yeah,
Rhea has
NXT.
never beat Io 1-on-1. She
Usually they
hasn't
don't.
ever.
Usually when you got a losing streak to someone, they don't let you
But
beat
you
them
gotta
either.
remember, I think
Not very
Bianca's gonna
often.
win maybe because Bianca does have a WrestleMania streak going right now, and they have
Does
something. They have something they could do for the first time in a while. They had the Undertaker streak, so why not let's do the Bianca Belair streak for a while? See how long
We
it
could
would
have a
take
women's
that.
streak. It'd be cool. It'd be history making.
So I think maybe Bianca will actually win. Honestly, that's
Mm.
the move.
But she doesn't technically lose if she doesn't get pinned, right? Or does it still count as a
Nah, but
loss?
she still lost the match, so it's gotta count as a
I
loss.
guess so. I guess so.
Yeah, because Penta lost in a triple threat. That was his first loss, but it was not a
Oh, that's
one-on-one
true.
loss.
It is a loss, but it's not a loss because he didn't get pinned.
And he keeps the streak going because he won last week on Raw as well.
How long are they going to keep it going, though?
So I
He's
don't
got to
know.
lose eventually.
He does got to lose eventually, but the people love him right now, man. And that
I know. But he ain't no powerhouse,
man,
dude.
these
He can't keep winning.
these Europe crowds are something else, man. I don't know why can't we do anything like that over here in the States?
Dude, I want to go over there just on like a Raw or SmackDown like that just to experience the Europe
Yeah,
crowd.
it's just
It'd be
like
fun.
you got the for Penta the cero miedo, and then as soon as you could put AJ Styles on the screen, he wasn't even out there, but they just put him on the screen and they started doing the phenomenal chant just like they did in France.
I feel like they love AJ Styles over there, dude,
They love
in Europe.
AJ
I don't know
Styles,
why, but I
man.
feel like they really love him over there.
Even for John Cena, they had like one of the biggest reactions all night as well, and then you
Mhm.
still had like John Cena sucks, and then what was the
Let's
other?
go, Cena.
Let's go Cena, and it was crazy, dude.
Dude, the memes all over of that poor little
Oh,
kid.
that poor kid, man.
You know, knowing how John Cena really is as a person, I bet he had them bring that kid back so he could apologize.
Dude, it's that was the most heartbreaking. You see, John Cena is heel, man. John Cena would have never treated a kid like that.
He's not heel. He just can't control his emotions
He's
right
a
now.
heel.
His emotions are controlling him. He's not controlling his emotions.
And he played us all. Well, unless at WrestleMania he shows up differently, but we all wanted a different look, Cena, a new song for Cena. But no, you get nothing.
Because that's exactly what he was talking about. He said, "We want more. It's never enough." So he's not giving us nothing new.
You guys hurt Cena, all of you, man. You
What do
hurt
you
my
mean?
idol.
Nah,
I never once turned on Cena.
nah. He's just playing the
Not
victim game right now,
once.
dude. He's
He's the
playing the
victim. He is
victim
the
game.
victim. What do you mean?
How is he the
It's our
victim?
fault.
Why is
We
it our
made him
fault?
feel like that.
Why? How?
He told you why.
He told you
It was
why?
never enough. It's always give, give, give. We never cared about him.
Yeah, we did. We loved him. Even when we hated him, we loved him.
We'll see how. You know what? What was funny about that promo was they waited for Cena to say everything he had on his mind, say everything he wanted,
Hmm.
and then they had Cody Rhodes come out and say everything. But they didn't go one-on-one on the mic yet because you know John Cena would have kicked Cody Rhodes so hard.
Oh, dude. I can't wait to see what Cena says as a heel guy because he clearly won't hold back.
Like he's
He
about to
clearly will
cook
say
this
everything.
babyface Cody into smithereens if he's not careful.
They probably won't honestly give us a one-on-one until the
The Raw before.
Friday before or the Raw before.
The Raw before WrestleMania.
Nah, I feel like on SmackDown is when they like bring everyone out. Because Cody is technically a SmackDown
Why
guy.
is it that John
Technically.
Cena is only scheduled to be on these Raw? So whenever Cody is a champ for SmackDown,
That's what I mean. I don't understand it. Like,
I don't
why?
feel like it's fair for these SmackDown fans, man.
I don't feel like it's fair to USA because I'm sure they signed thinking like Cody's going to be their champion or they're going to have like a champion, but
Well, he is their
both
champ
Luther and Cody are on Raw. So,
because Cody does show up to SmackDown, but only himself and just does cuts a little promo and then he dips. But John
I guess
Cena
that's,
doesn't show up to SmackDown.
yeah,
Oh,
it's
I
not
guess
fair.
that's why. Now we're gonna get Roman, CM Punk, and Seth on SmackDown because they did say
Maybe.
he's gonna see him there in Italy for SmackDown. Seth Rollins. So
I hope
they need some star power on SmackDown, so they got to send over the big dog, you know.
dude, I'm dying to know what this favor with CM Punk is. I want to know what it is so bad.
Is he gonna use it? That's the
Is he going to
question.
use it? That too. But they brought it up
Who
again.
is Paul Heyman gonna choose?
I can't remember who. I can't remember who said it. It was Michael Cole or maybe Pat or someone said like, "I'm dying to know what this
Well,
favor
if
CM
they
Punk
keep
has with Paul."
If they keep bringing it up on commentary, you know it's gonna be used
Yeah, obviously.
because
But
you got to
when
really
and
pay
how?
attention to the commentary because they do a lot of the storyline things.
Exactly.
When and how is a question that's gonna keep us wanting more. So we're gonna tune in and see.
And like you said, is Paul Heyman gonna go back to CM Punk?
Yeah, you see how Roman looked at Paul Heyman in the steel cage.
Oh
Paul
yeah.
Heyman was over there with CM Punk, and Roman's looking over there like, "Ah, Capella, you leaving me? Oh no."
Honestly, Roman don't need Paul Heyman anymore. He can do it. He can be his own man.
Yeah, he can. But does CM Punk really need a Paul Heyman again? You know?
I don't know. Would you like to see Paul Heyman and CM Punk back
No,
together
not
again?
again. Not a full time
No,
thing. No.
no.
If anything, I like to see Paul Heyman go with someone else.
Like who? Who do you
I don't
think
know,
could be the
some
next
young
Paul
stud.
Heyman guy?
Give him,
Huh?
give it to some young stud.
Maybe Braun Breaker? No,
Well,
not Braun
that's
Breaker.
been said already all over the internet. That
Really?
everybody thinks that he's the next Paul Heyman guy.
He honestly looks like a Paul Heyman guy. If you like look back at all the Paul Heyman guys, he
He's
definitely
well,
got
like a
the
Brock Lesnar.
like a Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
I
Maybe I
kind of
don't know.
miss him, dude. I want Brock to come back.
Yeah, he's not coming back anytime soon, buddy.
No, probably not. He's in a
Not
load of
anytime
shite right
soon.
now.
All right. Well, what else you want to talk about? You
Where
know.
were we at? Where were we
No,
at?
there's nowhere where we're at. It was just really we just been random all over the place.
Random. Well then, dude, I got a bone to pick with people. I don't understand why people are still hating on Jay so much. Like they were so happy at Royal Rumble, and they're so happy when they see him come out, but then online they're like, "Nah, Jay can't do it. He can't be champion. Jay sucks." Like, what's with all that?
Did you see him botch?
Oh, he's not the first person to botch.
No, he's
Come
not.
on,
But he
you
botched.
can't. Okay, and
And
so many big stars have botched in their life.
why did we have to do theory like that? Why you got to put him down like that?
That I don't know, dude. I don't
That's
know,
messed
but I
up,
don't
dude.
like how people blame Jay for that.
It's just
Although I did see something that I kind of agree with. It'd probably benefit Theory to leave and go somewhere else and build himself up and show WWE that he belongs there and then come back.
nah.
Because he's clearly not being
That would
used
be a
to his full
big
potential right
mistake
now.
from WWE.
But they're not using him to his full potential right now, dude.
Well, they got to separate him and Waller.
Yeah, but
Man, they got to
they
get
don't really have the time for that right now.
they got to do something else with him. Send him back to NXT. Have him become an NXT champ. Send him over to TNA. Do some crazy shit. You know, there's a lot of stuff that can be done. Austin Theory is such a team player, and he always goes out there and does the best. I think if they let him
True.
go, it's gonna be a bad deal, man. Like he's a young stud. Let's try to do something with him.
But you know what
I
I
think
think? I was
it's
thinking about
so
this
much
last
because he
night.
was a Vince McMahon guy that it's just people don't like him.
Who?
Theory,
Oh,
because
people
he was a
don't like him? Is that what you said?
yeah, probably that's why the fans can't get behind him at some point.
Oh,
Because he
that's
was
true.
just pushed down our throats when he was a Vince McMahon guy.
That was Vince's problem. He tried to push people down our throats, and it never
The
worked
same
out.
thing happened with Drew McIntyre.
Hmm
He got pushed down our throats. Nobody wanted him. He left, came back. Everybody loves him.
Same thing happened with Roman, except Roman didn't leave. He stayed, but then he got Paul Heyman on his side.
It's because sometimes you got to pull the trigger when it's what the people want. And how many times did we want Theory to turn on Waller, but it just never happened. And just once in a while, they still tease it. Like the Theory yeeted. That was the last week. When he did the little
No,
yeet.
the week before, no?
Yeah, not this last round, but the one before. Last
Was
week.
it the last round? I thought it was 2 weeks ago.
No, you're all over the place.
I am. I'm screwed up now.
Because this last week is what I don't know. It's all messed up now. But keep it going.
Anyway, what I was gonna say is, you know how people keep saying that this road to WrestleMania is so predictable for Jay and Gunther? I feel like they're keeping it predictable, and then at WrestleMania they're gonna surprise us. I feel like Jay and Triple H is cooking something up big for WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, what is it?
I don't know. But I just feel like Triple H likes to listen to us, so he knows
Oh yeah,
how to
well,
play with our
yeah.
minds.
So, but you gotta have. What do you think is big?
I
You
don't
just
know.
think
Maybe he's
something
got a
big, but you
new
don't have no idea nothing.
maybe he's got a new move set. Maybe he's helping Jay like better with promos because Jay's good at promos. He just needs to stop doing the
No,
eats.
no, no. Everybody complains about the moves. That's what. If he, everybody complains that he just doesn't have enough moves.
Maybe he's saving it for WrestleMania. If you've been working so hard on a new move set that you're really proud of, wouldn't you rather wait and save it for the big moment,
Yeah, well, yeah,
the
but what if it?
big time?
What if none of that is true and it was just same old Jey Uso and he just wins?
Well, then guess what? I'm gonna be on that list of people that's really disappointed because he's got time right now to like really work on himself and prove himself.
Because you know Gunther
But
is
I
a guy
got
that
hope
can.
because he keeps saying people keep doubting me. Because he keeps saying that, I feel like he's got something big
Because
coming.
people, everybody knows that Gunther could go out there and deliver an amazing 30-minute match with anyone because
Oh
he's
yeah.
great in the ring. So now everybody, that's why a lot of people are like Jey Uso shouldn't be champ because he can go out there and deliver a 30-minute match and be fantastic. He can go out there and deliver 18-minute match with a bunch of super kicks, spears, Uso splash, stuff like that.
You gotta give him a chance. You gotta give him a
Well,
chance. You
he's
can't
got a
just
lot to
immediately
prove, so
go
he
and hang
better
him.
go out there and deliver a banger. Because especially after last year's WrestleMania, people were going at them hard. Because all they did was super kick all match.
Yeah. And like they did a bunch of like
It was
Uso
just a bunch of
splashes
same
too.
stuff all over again. And the match
Hmm.
didn't even feel like it was about to end, and it just ended. Like it didn't deliver the storytelling of other matches that
I
keeps you
feel
on the
like
edge of your seat.
you wanna know something honest? I know there's no way they foresaw this happening, but honestly, they should have waited and held out on Jimmy versus Jay until now because Jay's so big and Jimmy's kind of slacking behind. So that could have given Jimmy a reason to be heel again and hate Jay. You know what I mean?
I guess
Especially if Jay gets the title.
that was only part one. There's still enough. There is still a shot. There's still a chance for a part two, so they can deliver what they said they could have delivered. Because they also blamed it on their time got short. But I just don't believe
Which
that
is
either. Because
possible. It is possible, but
it's
at the same
not,
time,
man.
like
We all know their
it's
move sets.
no,
They don't really do much.
yeah, I know, but
So he
yeah,
better deliver something huge, like you said, for this WrestleMania. He
I
better do
hope he
something
does.
wow that we're all like. And maybe they need to put a stipulation on this match, or you just want it to be a regular match. You know,
I don't know. Do you think Gunther could deliver with a stipulation? It depends on what kind of
Gunther
stipulation.
can deliver in anything, man. What do you mean?
What do you mean anything? We've only seen him
Gunther's
in like
the
regular
fucking
matches.
boss, man. Gunther is the man.
Then why isn't his championship reign feeling like as big as it was with the
Just when it's
Intercontinental?
starting to get better is whenever they're gonna take it away from him. What made his IC championship run so great was that he was fighting week in and week out, fighting every week on free TV, defending the
Mhm.
championship all the time. What was it on Raw? Like he was always defending against Chad Gable every week, Jey Uso, like all these other people. Every week he was defending, and that's what made his World Heavyweight Championship so bad in the beginning. He wasn't even
Because he
showing
wasn't
up.
defending.
He wasn't showing up either. He wasn't really doing much. They weren't having him do much at all. But now when it's starting to get good, like what did he fought? So
He's fought Tozawa,
yeah, he fought Tozawa and then he fought
fought
Otis,
Otis,
and then this week he
Otis,
fought the hometown boy man, Axiom on SmackDown.
yeah, which was cool. I'm glad that they bring more NXT people up to the main
Oh
roster.
yeah, I love to see them show love to the hometown people.
Hmm.
But you see, it was just good to see Gunther out there on the ring because he delivers some good matches. And that's what they should have been doing all along was having him fight on TV, defend against anyone and everyone. So now it's like, oh, now you're starting to deliver a little bit, and then you're gonna have him drop it to Jey Uso. So if you're gonna have him drop it to Jey Uso, you better have a big plan for Jey Uso to make us be like, oh, he's delivering such an amazing, memorable run. Cause look,
That's true.
Jey Uso won the IC champ, but you already forgot about it. Like, what did he really
I've
do?
forgotten about it.
All we remember is him winning it. But what did he do during his run?
Nothing.
Exactly. So we
Well, that's because it wasn't very long. They
and
didn't give him
that
a
which
long
is
one.
bad too. But they could have done something to make us be like, damn, he did. It was short, but it was great.
They could
But the
have, but
only
they didn't.
great part was when he finally won that singles title.
It's because I feel like Triple H hesitates too much.
So
He
if he's gonna
hesitates too
have
much
it,
on pulling the trigger.
if he could do it with Damian Priest, he better be able to do it with Jey Uso. Nobody wanted
Although
DP. We got DP, and then DP turned into the main event star. So now, nobody wants Jey Uso. Let's give it to Jey Uso. You better give him a amazing run where he could still be a main event star after he drops the belt.
he really needs to be defending that thing week in and week out.
Yeah.
He needs to bring it back up to the prestige.
And have him hold it to at least SummerSlam. Because if it's just anything shorter than that, that's going to be bad.
I
Because
feel like it's
SummerSlam's in
disrespectful.
August. So he's really only going to hold it 4 months. And if he holds it less than SummerSlam, like, that's bad. Like, just 2 months? Nah.
Depending on how good he is, they may let him hold it longer though.
Hold it to WrestleMania for all I care.
Hold it for a whole year?
Why not?
Damn. You try to give him a Cody Rhodes reign?
Cody Rhodes needs to not be champion next WrestleMania.
Speaking of Cody Rhodes, again, is he winning at WrestleMania or is he not?
I feel like no.
I feel like yes.
Wait. That's what I meant to say.
He meant to say yes.
I meant to say yes because of Randy Orton. Because just
What do you mean?
now, when Randy's starting to hear the voices, he's looking like vintage Orton. He's looking like he wants to punt KO in a punt. He hasn't done a punt in years. And he's
The
looking
legend
like
killer's
the
back.
legend killer. So I want to see heel Randy versus babyface Cody. If we're going to get heel John
No.
versus babyface Cody, I want to see a heel Randy versus Cody, man. Why not have Randy be the one to dethrone Cody? And then somehow, towards the end of the John Cena farewell tour, that should be his last match because that was his biggest rivalry. It should be
Like John Cena take it off of Randy?
Yes, Randy versus John Cena. John Cena win, and if that was his last match, he just drops the title. Leaves it, and we do a tournament for it or something.
That's interesting.
A lot of people will also get mad if John Cena just wins it right away.
But how long are we getting heel Cena?
It might be the whole year. He might turn babyface until he's done fighting,
I guess so.
Because there is a Saturday night's main event scheduled in Boston. And I think that's probably going to be his last thing.
Yeah, he can't finish off
At
being
the
a
end of the
heel.
year.
Got to end off being our
Well, he could
babyface
win.
hero again.
He can finally do it, accomplish it, win. And maybe like the Raw after Saturday night's main event, he comes out, delivers a speech, or like a babyface speech. And, he's like, thank you for everything. I accomplished what I wanted. He's going to drop the title and blah, blah, blah.
I guess so. You think he's just going to drop it? He's not going to put someone over?
It's so hard, man, because sometimes if you don't do it right, that could ruin that person's career.
Like it could ruin John's career, or it could
No,
ruin the other
ones. He
How
put
could it ruin
Theory
their
over.
career? Huh?
Theory's career. Theory, he put him over at WrestleMania. Look at Theory now.
Yeah, that's true.
Baron Corbin won. When Kurt Angle had his last match, it was Baron Corbin that went over Kurt Angle. Look what they did with Baron Corbin. He's not even with the company anymore. Like sometimes when these guys get put over, it doesn't really benefit them. Dude, John Cena has put over how many people over the last couple of years? Solo Sikoa, he put him over, and then he went on a losing streak after that.
I feel like the only person that could really benefit by being put over from John Cena is Cody.
If
Literally, he's the only
John
one.
Cena's gonna put someone over, he's got to be babyface and put a heel over. Someone like Logan Paul.
Sure. He could put Gunther over. No. Have we already seen? Oh no, we haven't.
No,
Not
we
yet.
haven't. We probably will at some point.
Probably. But I
They
don't
like
I don't
each
want to
other,
see
so
Logan Paul win against John Cena. I don't want to see that
why not?
because I don't want to see
Are you
it.
gonna hate it?
He don't deserve it.
Are you gonna hate it?
Yeah,
Oh,
obviously.
then that's why it can happen. Because you're
No,
gonna
because he don't
hate
deserve
Logan
it.
Paul even more.
There are so many other people that deserve to be put over by John Cena.
No, because
Drew
sometimes it
McIntyre,
won't benefit these guys.
Drew
And
McIntyre,
Logan
CM
Paul can
Punk.
make it work. He can make it benefit him. Because people are just
You
gonna hate
say
him
that, but
forever.
you say that, but what if it
Logan
doesn't?
Paul, Logan Paul. Hey yo,
Since when have you become such a Logan Paul lover?
yo, what up? Is what? How does he do it? You're the low gang guy. What's the intro
Uh,
for the vlogs?
hey yo. Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, it
Hey
stopped.
yo, what is up, flow game?
That's me.
Hey yo.
That's me right there. I'm a low gang.
You're a fake fan. You only started becoming a fan.
I'm a WWE superstar Logan Paul fan.
Oh. Oh,
Not
so
a.
he's only a
I was really
WWE
only
star.
starting to get into him when he started doing like WWE. I knew him from boxing, which I thought was kind of cool, but I don't know nothing
And
from YouTube at all.
be quite honest, his boxing career is kind of shite.
I just know the WWE superstar Logan Paul. That's why I tune in every week on YouTube now, because he always kind of includes WWE stuff, which is what I love to see, the behind the scenes of WWE.
That is true. I think I'm behind. I need to catch up on those episodes. Anyway, where are we
Anyways,
at now?
estamos aquí en Barcelona in an unexpected plot twist that I didn't think was going to happen till WrestleMania. We had the Street Profits go over DIY. Damn, and
That was
fucking Dawkins hitting the Sue. Man, that was my favorite part of the whole match. I can't believe he actually did that in Barcelona, where Cristiano should be hated, but they still hit the Sue.
I honestly thought they were going to hold off until WrestleMania for these
And
guys.
also, exactly, that's what I thought. That we were gonna have some big old tag team stuff going on at WrestleMania, and then we have the Street Profits win in Barcelona after
But
4
at the
years.
same time, I could kind of see why because DIY's championship, like their reign was dead.
It's time
It is
for
dead, bro.
DIY to split, man.
It's time.
They gotta split, but like completely split. Like, don't even have them turn on each other because we've seen that before already. Just wait till the draft and split them up. One go to one brand, one to go to the other.
You want to wait off
I don't
until
want
the
to see
draft?
babyface Johnny because that's what he's better at. He wasn't hitting as a heel, and then Tommaso could be a heel. He's usually pretty good at a heel.
But honestly, I don't even want to see them versus MCMG at WrestleMania. I feel
Oh,
like
that won't happen.
Los Garza and Street Profits could do an amazing match at
I don't
WrestleMania.
think it's gonna be DIY versus MCMG at WrestleMania.
No,
Honestly, if they're not
Street
gonna have a
Profits
big
and Los
old tag
Garza.
team thing again, they're probably gonna get left off the WrestleMania card, and they're gonna have to go to the SmackDown before WrestleMania and do something.
No, that's what I mean. I don't want DIY and MCMG at WrestleMania. I
But
feel like Los Garza and
Pretty Deadly is
Street
next in
Profits
line.
could. They've already had their match, haven't they?
They are next in
Against
line.
DIY?
No, aren't they next in line?
Are
Because
they
of last
still?
week.
Was last week when they won?
Remember
41.
last week episode 41. Yeah, the MCMG versus Los Garces versus Pretty Deadly for next in line, and Pretty Deadly won that. But we knew that Profits versus DIY was the championship match, so they were next in line after that match. And look, Profits won, and Pretty Deadly was watching as the match was going because they knew they were next in line.
So you want to see Pretty Deadly and the Street Profits at
No.
WrestleMania? Is that what you're
Not
saying?
WrestleMania, but we can get Los Garces involved.
Oh, I guess so. They kind of had that little thing backstage.
And
They're already
not
hinting
this
at it.
last SmackDown, but SmackDown before, Andrade was talking to them. Remember? He told
Oh,
those Garzas they deserve better after they were getting yelled at by Santos.
do we be getting Los Garza and Andrade team up?
So I'm down for a heel Andrade versus Los Garzas.
Honestly,
Because
Andrade
babyface
gives me
Andrade is
more heel
not
vibe
getting
anyway.
is not getting treated very nice.
Who?
Babyface Andrade, he's
Oh,
not getting
babyface.
treated very good right now. So, And Santos and like Los Garzas, like it's been going on too long. They kind of always just lose. So we can get something fresh, something new. We can get Andrade leading Los Garzas, the three young studs right there.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You
Los
don't think
Garzas
Santos
have
is on his way out, do you?
huh?
You don't think Santos is on his way out, do you?
Potentially.
Because they could drop anyone
They
at any
got
moment.
they
Like,
did get rid of La Madrina,
yeah,
so maybe it is time to change. Get rid of Legado. Maybe Santos won't leave, but maybe he'll get switched different brand because we could have a Penta versus Santos.
I
And
feel like he definitely could use a revamp at NXT.
maybe not that. Maybe just switch brands. Get him away from the whole Legado stuff. Like just separate him from Los Garças.
Yeah, but if he goes to Raw, then he's gonna be like back in with Rey Mysterio.
Not necessarily.
I mean, in some point, some way, yeah,
You never
because there's
know.
still that beef there.
But you just never know. But I'm ready for the Andrade and Los Garças to take over.
Unless Santos is this mysterious
Nah.
guy Dom keeps talking about.
The huh?
The guy that Dom keeps wanting to add.
He said it this week.
I don't think it was really him though.
Penta?
I don't think Penta's the guy he's been talking about all along.
No.
Because backstage, I don't remember who was walking, but he was talking to Karrion Cross at one point backstage.
Well, I don't think it's Karrion Cross.
I don't know. Karrion Cross needs to
Karrion Cross is
again.
all over the place, man. I don't even know what his character is right now.
He's kind of like playing the devil on everyone's shoulder.
Because he just shows up and talks to AJ Styles as well.
That's pretty much his role right now. He's just the devil on everyone's shoulder. He gets them worked up, and
See,
like,
he's been used very wrong, and he was a Triple H guy,
yeah,
and Triple H has not been able to get him over with this. But he did give him a WrestleMania match last year, so he probably grateful for that.
probably.
But he hasn't.
Do you
done
think it's
much.
Triple H's fault though, or our fault? Is it just the fans that can't get behind him?
And maybe it's just because we're different types of fans. When he
Maybe.
was over, he was NXT, and NXT fans are different. They're
That's
hardcore, man. They're hardcore wrestling fans. And sometimes in the big WWE, Raw and
Oh,
SmackDown,
bro,
they don't
hold
get the
on. I
hardcore.
gotta talk about this because you said hardcore.
No, I
Did
don't
you
want to
see
talk
what
about
happened?
that. Heck
Come
no. I
on,
do not want to
I
talk.
gotta talk
That was
about that, bro.
disgusting, dude. I don't not want to talk about that.
You gotta talk about that. Did you
I don't
see
talk.
how that thing
I
was
don't want to
in
give
his
credit to no
back?
bullshit company.
That thing was in his back, bro, and he was
That was
bleeding.
disgusting. That's why they're not a wrestling company.
That was disgusting,
That's
dude.
not wrestling.
Khan is gonna either kill or completely ruin his guys' bodies, and they can't
I
wrestle
don't want to
anymore.
see that in the ring. That's not the wrestling I signed up to watch.
Like a little bit of blood, maybe from the forehead,
Yeah.
is all
And
right,
that's
but that
that's
was just
why
gross.
WWE does not let their superstars do their own creative.
Just gross. Well,
Because
they have a
John
voice
Moxley,
now, but
she just wants to do blood, 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 blood. Let's see what the hardest hardcore thing I can do is. You know,
well, that's just the type of guy he
that's
is.
just disgusting. That's not
The
wrestling though.
more hardcore, the better.
I don't want to see that in wrestling.
Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up because I saw that on Instagram, and dude, and oh, it
And
is
I saw it and it was
disgusting. They tried
disgusting.
pulling it out, and it wouldn't come out. Ugh, those
Ugh,
guys are crazy over there.
it's nasty.
Anyway, what else you want to talk about? That's all I had. Anything else on your mind? Any last minute topics?
Yeah, dude. Of course, there's more topics. Gracias. Who is the luchador that keeps attacking Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee?
We know who the luchador is. Let's not be stupid here. Let's not play like Corey Graves here. We know who it is.
So, what is gonna happen with this? Where is the storyline leading? What are we doing with luchador Chad Gable?
At some point, their LWO is going to get a hold of him, or someone is, and they're going to tear the mask off and see that it is him. Obviously,
Because WWE filed to trademark the name Grande Americano, so maybe that's
Grande
gonna be
Americano.
his luchador name.
But does this mean he's going to do more luchador style wrestling,
I
or
feel
is it
like he
just like
is.
it gives him a certain kind of power against
No,
luchadors?
I think when he goes against the luchador, that's what he's gonna become.
Because so far, all he's been doing is the delayed German
So is he
suplex, like
getting
he
like a
always
big
does.
match versus Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania?
Dude, it sucks that they're not doing Backlash at freaking
Yeah,
Mexico.
that ruined
I would
everything.
have killed.
That ruined all the predictions we had.
It would have killed, dude.
That sucks.
Can
Maybe
you
they're gonna
imagine?
do something else in Mexico though.
Can you imagine Chad Gable with the
Cause
American-made luchador
that
mask
was
out
gonna
there
be
going against Rey
perfect.
Mysterio? That would kill.
Exactly. So I don't know if
Like,
they
why
have
St. Louis
something.
of all places? Sorry, Randy Orton, but like
I don't know if
St.
they have
Louis is
something
dead.
else planned then
I guess.
for Mexico, but they gotta go over there, man. Rey Mysterio is gonna retire soon. He wants to perform in Mexico in a PLE.
Because I saw something. They're having like Clash at Paris, aren't they?
Clash in
So
Paris,
they're
and I heard they're
going back to
gonna go
Paris.
to Italy for something. Remember?
Yeah.
They said they were gonna go to Italy for something, and then you got the
What else? We have Money in the Bank.
Saudi
Could Money in the Bank be in
Money in the
Mexico? But I
Bank.
doubt it.
Could
Where's the SummerSlam been announced yet?
SummerSlam's going to New York, dog. 2 night SummerSlam. Remember that?
Yeah, it is going to New
Because we
York.
said we weren't going.
Yeah, so I don't know what they could do though, dude. They had it set up perfect for it to be in Mexico. I don't. They
I feel
dropped the
like,
ball on that one.
yeah, but I feel like they're spending so much money on this Road to WrestleMania Europe tour. They're probably like, no, we can't go out of the.
Yeah, but imagine how much money they're also making.
Yeah, but you got to realize that's so expensive to do all the shows over there. They couldn't even
Yeah,
take. They
but
couldn't even take the WrestleMania sign. They had to get a new one over there.
really,
Yeah, they can't. They
bro,
couldn't get it over there.
I didn't even notice that. To be quite honest with you.
Yeah, it's different, smaller.
Mm,
But yeah, it's crazy. You know, money is. That's why I feel like we haven't got WrestleMania over there yet. Or it's
probably
probably like super duper expensive to do that.
one. They probably have to get like a whole
Cause
bunch of
just
other
imagine,
equipment for over
yeah.
there.
Cause just
You can't
imagine,
take
yeah, they have
everything.
to send all the equipment over there overseas, and I heard they have to send it like weeks in advance in a
Oh
cargo
yeah,
plane.
obviously, it probably takes forever to get
And
over
like,
there.
just look at this right now, like WrestleMania in Vegas, like there's so much shit going on, like to do that in like London per se. Because we have like we have like the SmackDown, we got like the Hall of Fame, we have the Convention Center, the WWE World. They're having a roast that weekend now.
Oh, dude,
Stand and
when do the
deliver.
tickets come out? You want to go to that?
Oh, I don't know. You're gonna have to check.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look because I low key want to go to
I
that
don't remember. I
roast.
don't even remember where it is, but I heard it's not gonna be televised. So yeah,
Yeah, we're
it's
gonna have to talk to the boys
it's
about
gonna
that.
probably gonna be pretty ruthless.
Is the Hall of Fame ceremony in a
Yeah,
different
Hall of
place than
Fame
SmackDown
is
too?
not including our ticket anymore. It's gonna be at the Fountain Blue Theater right after
Damn.
SmackDown. So it's okay. I didn't really want to go anyways.
Okay, we should watch that
Low
afterwards.
Kizzy, it's kind of boring. You have to get the right.
But it's gonna have Triple H this year,
That's
dude. That ain't
you
gonna
have
be
to get
boring.
the right person to get inducted for me to go. And Triple H, me growing up, Triple H was never like my guy.
Okay, well, I'm a Triple H guy,
Like for me, if it
but
was like John Cena going on the Hall of Fame ceremony, yeah, fuck.
that's honestly
I'd
probably
rather
gonna
skip
be.
SmackDown and go to the Hall of Fame ceremony if it was John Cena.
That's honestly probably next year.
But
John
these
Cena's
little
next year.
sons, like these turds, man, they're taking advantage of us. Instead of
Why?
giving it to us on SmackDown for free, well, like included in the ticket, now they're gonna make extra money by selling tickets for people to go. Did you see the prices? People said like nosebleeds were like 200 something.
You want to know why? Because it's not privately owned anymore. It's owned by a bigger corporation,
Yeah,
and
so
bigger
that
corporations
sucks,
want
man.
their money.
There's
Whenever a bigger corporation takes over, everything gets more expensive, and they find any which way to make
yeah, I'm
money
not
off
gonna lie,
you.
this sucks. Everything's so
It
expensive.
does.
Like we're about to accomplish the dream of going to all Big Four, but next season we'll get lucky if we go to one PLE because these are expensive.
Honestly, WrestleMania is all I want to go to.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what I
although
said.
Sava's scared to go. Sava
WrestleMania,
don't want to go.
WrestleMania next year. I don't care, bro.
Yeah.
There's nothing right now. The only thing that I love so far from everything we've been to is Royal Rumble.
Oh, Royal
But
Rumble is a
that
different
I
experience.
can't go
That's
to.
different
I just can't go to
experience.
Royal Rumble next year, dude. It's in Saudi. That's crazy amounts of money too.
I mean, we could,
That's
but
expensive,
we'd have
dude.
to do nothing for the whole year after WrestleMania,
That's
and I
that's
mean
like no
nothing.
WrestleMania either. That would have to be our WrestleMania because that's expensive.
Well,
But
it
like
depends on if the boys actually want to go next
from
year or not.
everything we've been to, Royal Rumble is my favorite, dude. That beats. Okay, well, it doesn't beat Night 2 at WrestleMania 40. It doesn't beat that.
No, not, no, it don't beat that.
Like that
No.
match was absolutely bonkers, dude. But Royal Rumble in
All,
general, that is fun. The women's, the men's, the surprises, everything. Oh, that's so much fun. Getting up and counting down. If you guys ever get the chance to experience that, you have to do it. Like even if you put it on your credit card, just do it. It's
as
life
crazy as
changing.
WrestleMania is, guys, Royal Rumble, I feel like is even crazier, to be honest with you. It's just a whole different experience, different
But yeah,
atmosphere
like I said,
altogether.
it's getting expensive because when you really think about it, we went to WrestleMania 39 was our first one, and it was nowhere near the prices we're like. It was nowhere near what we're spending now to go. We
Those
literally
big
went.
corporations, man, I tell
We
you.
literally went, sat on the floor, and I thought we had great seats. We could see the ramp, we could see enough of the ring, and they were like for 2 nights, we paid maybe 1,000. Like I think it was like 1,900 or 1,000 for 2 nights, the combo.
Endeavor wants their money.
And then last year we went, and our seats were not that great, and it was 1,500 on the floor though. This year,
You know,
2,000. And we're not
and we're
even
like
on the
mid level.
floor. We're not like, yeah, like we're farther
We're
away.
higher than mid level, really.
Yeah, like this is absolutely, and we're in the corner, so this is absolutely crazy what the prices are going to.
Hmm.
That's the only thing that I hate. But it just means WWE is on top right now. It's just so good. So
They're
when you
capitalizing right
compare
now.
WrestleMania 39 to WrestleMania 41, like it is crazy because the biggest thing we really had at WrestleMania 39 was what, Roman and Cody for the first time.
Roman and Cody for the first
John
time.
Cena
Yeah,
was
that's pretty much
there,
it.
but he wasn't like an amazing match. Brock Lesnar was there, but he only went against Amos. And then I guess we had Charlotte versus Rhea, which was a banger. But then we also had Edge versus Finn, where Finn should have went over, but Edge Hogan went over.
Yeah.
So yeah,
We were supposed to have Shane O'Mac versus The Miz, I
I
guess,
guess
like a little
we're in a
match,
better
but
spot now, I guess.
yeah, in a way.
But that WrestleMania 39 stage was so much more legendary than last year's. That WrestleMania 39 stage was amazing. That thing was
The
huge,
Hollywood,
dude. The
I
Hollywood.
think it was big. They put a lot of money into that,
I feel like
a lot of time and effort.
all the graphics and everything were so much better for that too, and the songs and
Mhm.
everything. Hollywood. It was fun.
I feel like yeah.
Last year was missing
Sorry,
something.
Philadelphia people, but last year I kind of feel like it was a little hard to put a big stage
I
for
don't
the
know,
theme of that
but yeah,
together.
but I don't know, Philly wasn't it?
Really wasn't it.
No, but Vegas. Vegas is the
Well, Vegas,
place.
you know that they better have an awesome stage,
They
dude.
better have something crazy for Vegas. Vegas stuff don't miss. You know, Vegas Super Bowl, I heard was crazy fun. So
It'll
WrestleMania,
probably
we're gonna be full of wrestling nerds all over the Vegas Strip. That's gonna be so much fun.
it'll probably be like the kind of like the sign. It's probably gonna have like the deck of cards spread
Something
out,
crazy.
like maybe some
And then we're gonna
casino
have the
chips in there.
convention WWE World. That's one thing I was mad, not mad, but upset that we didn't get that for WrestleMania 39. Like
The world,
we didn't have the world. We just
oh,
had like the big merch store or whatever.
superstore. Yeah.
But now with the world, it's so much fun. And I
Mhm.
feel like this year we have to do an entrance.
I don't know if I
Ah,
could
we
do that,
gotta
bro.
do it, man. We gotta do it
I
for
don't
the
know.
TikTok. We gotta do something crazy.
I don't know about that one.
We
Maybe we'll
gotta
see.
do it.
We'll see.
Do the Jacob Fatu.
He don't really do anything though.
Do the Batista. It only works if
You
there's
can do the
pyro though. There's no pyro there.
you can do the Batista. Yeah, there's no
Do the
pyro,
Jey
unfortunately.
Uso. I bet. Oh, that thing's gonna be like Seth Rollins last year. Seth Rollins was the one that was overplayed last year. This year is probably gonna be Jey Uso.
Oh, it's just gonna be Uso after Uso. You're gonna hear that the whole time you're there.
I'm gonna do the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena.
Do it, bro. Do it. Let him hear you.
All right.
Anything else? Check everything off. Got everything going.
That's it for me.
Good for you, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I was gonna say we are gonna move on to the top 10 must see attractions for next week, but we don't have a list right now.
We gotta restart it, dude.
Yeah. Where's the ones and there?
We have to
At the
restart
number
again.
one, we obviously got to put John
John
Cena and
Cena and
Cody.
Cody, obviously.
John Cena, Cody, Rhodes.
You know number 2. Come on.
Oh, O
OTC.
OTC Punk and Seth freaking Rollins. Number 3. We could put Rhea up there to see
Rhea,
if they actually let her in the match.
Rhea, Io, Bianca.
Because AP was kind of like telling her no. That's not how it works.
Rhea, Io, Bianca.
Bianca.
And then
Where's our Tiffy time at, bro?
we still have it's okay.
What?
Well, she did do that crazy shit. She did Swanton from the top of the screen.
Yeah, that was crazy.
But like the rivalry, like the storyline, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
What else do we have? LWO
We
and
still have
American Made?
Randy
Or
and KO.
RKO/KO.
And we still have Jade and Naomi.
We didn't get anything.
Yeah, but we
last
need to get something next week.
Okay.
And we still have.
Who is the mysterious luchador?
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Number 7.
We still have Penta and IC belt. We still have who? Yeah, okay, you got that. We still have Jayusa and Gunta. We still got Tiffy and Charlotte. We still have Street Profits being champions.
Oh, SPs on top. As much as I'm a Jay Glazer, I feel like they got to be low on the totem pole right now. Just because their road to WrestleMania has been fantastic.
Gunta.
Number 9.
The IC belt.
IC Bell.
Because
Penta.
didn't Dom also grab it too?
Bell. Did he?
When it was out on
Or did you just want to do the IC belt in general?
That's what I meant. That's why I said the IC belt.
IC.
You don't know who else will get involved. I don't think it's just Penta.
Number 10.
So number 10, it could be Tiffy and Charlotte. It could be. It could be, what else do we have? Randy. I know we got Randy already. We have it's really only Tiffy and Charlotte, or Solo and Fatu. If we are gonna get anything between them, I don't know.
They haven't been giving us much with
Drew
Tiffy and Charlotte
Damien.
either. Oh yeah, Drew.
But we didn't even talk about it.
Damien, we didn't.
Cause I wasn't in it. I'm not into it. So.
But they've only had little like segments though. They've not had like big stuff.
Yeah, that's all right.
Start her off, big kid.
Ladies and gentlemen, the top 10 must see for next week. The top 10 must see attractions. We're gonna get it going with her number 10 DP, the King of the Streets, versus the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Number 9, the IC belt. Braun Breaker better watch out because it seems like a lot of people want it.
And at the number 8, we got Jay Uso in the ring and Gunta.
At the number 7, we got the Street Profits finally on top with the tag team belts.
And at the number 6, who is the mysterious American luchador? Who could it be?
American luchador. Number 5, Jade and Naomi. Will we get any progress on this storyline?
And at the number 4, we got Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. Is the Legend Killer back? Is 09 Vintage Orton back?
Number 3, Rhea, Io, and Bianca. Are they gonna let Rhea in?
And at the number 2, we have OTC, Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and CM Punk. Yeah, I know what I mean.
At the number 1, we don't have a heel. We don't have a baby face. We have a human being. John Cena versus Cody Rhodes.
Oh, yeah. And that's it for Top 10 Must See Transfer this week. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning in. I know we missed a week, and we apologize, but
Things
just
should be
part of the
back to
game.
normal by now, hopefully.
It's just part of the game. You just miss some, and you just bounce back and come back. You know what to do, what it be. Anyways, thanks so much
Sure.
for tuning in. We appreciate it so much. Thank you for episode 41, and we can't wait to see what's in store for this road to WrestleMania. So make sure to stay tuned. Check us out on the TikTok. You know what it be. On X, on Insta. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. Follow us in any of the podcast services you're listening to us on. Anyways, just show us some love and we really appreciate it. Or show us some hate. That's fine too. Anyways, thanks so
Tell
much
us
for tuning
anything.
in.
Give us emotion.
Appreciate you guys so much. I love you so much. And I hate you. All right. Peace out.
God bless.
So,